Hi guys, and welcome back to another Can Captures podcast series. I'm at the LoopMe booth here with Simon Stone. Simon, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Yeah.
Another year in Cannes. Comes around very quickly, very hot, but really excited.
Yeah, nice and cool here though. You've got a cool spot here.
Yes, it's actually nice for us to have a nice space. The first time we've had a dedicated cabana, and it's great for meetings and have guests, clients, inside, outside. It's been really, really good.
Yeah, amazing. Well, kick us off, Simon. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at LoopMe. And for those of you, the people listening that don't know, a little bit more about what LoopMe do.
Sure. So I've been at LoopMe now for 8 years, a long time in ad tech. Seen a lot of change in terms of the business and my role. So when I joined, I think we were like, less than 100 people. We're now more than 400 people globally.
Yeah.
And we've got 19 offices worldwide. So we've really expanded a lot. And my role has very much changed as well. So previously I was very much focused on running EMEA and APAC. I'm running all the sellers, all the revenue, all the agency partnerships. Whereas now I'm much more focused on pure partnerships with a global remit, working very closely with the likes of Dentsu, and really trying to scale together and do much more deeper integrations with their product stack as well.
Nice.
And then to your question about LoopMe, so we're very much in the kind of brand space. We position ourselves as the global leaders in brand performance. So it's all about putting performance and accountability into brand advertising and shifting away from proxy digital metrics like clicks, views, video complete into meaningful metrics and brand objectives that clients really want, which is things like awareness, consideration, and purchase intent. So more of that kind of mid funnel is where we sit. And we also very much focus on the app space as well. As you can see when you came in, we're kind of bringing brands into the app ecosystem, whereas previously it's very much been focused on more performance. We're now seeing much more brand advertising, go into that space where there's a lot of engagement, much more people spending time in the app environment. So that's been a big focus for us as well.
Amazing, yeah. And tell us a little bit, just building on that. So LoopMe, what kind of challenges or opportunities are you guys seeing in the space at the moment, and how are you trying to tackle those?
Yeah, I mean, I think challenge-wise, it's the market is very up and down, and it has been for many years. There's not been a year of stability for a long time. They call it the Permi crisis, whether it's COVID or war or economic pressures or whatever it might be. There's always something going on. So I think the challenge is like just uncertainty in the market, and obviously uncertainty means that advertisers, hold back budget, especially in the brand space, because there's not as much accountability as performance. So much more money goes into that lower funnel. But to me, that's a massive opportunity for LoopMe because as I said, we are the leaders in brand performance, and our ability to put that accountability means that if you're going to do brands, come to LoopMe because we can do it better than anyone else. We can show you the results, the uplift, and how it's actually driving those metrics that can also connect into your lower funnel as well.
Nice.
I think another opportunity as well. So as I said earlier, we very much focus on the kind of app space. It's not that we don't do web, but app is a big focus for us, as is CTV. And what we're seeing is that there's a huge decline in web traffic with the rise of LLMs. So much more now content is being pulled into your Gemini, your Claude, your ChatGPT. So people aren't surfing the web as much. And actually also what we're seeing is I saw some stat that like 60% of all Google searches don't actually lead to a click. So
really, wow.
There's, I think that opportunity for us in being, really homed in on the brand space and in the app space is huge. And I think also gaming. So a lot of our apps are in kind of gaming, a lot of casual games, word games, puzzle games. There's a huge audience there. It's not just, teenagers in their bedroom eating pizza and playing games late at night. It's everyone. You walk around, you'll see everyone playing all sorts of games on their phones. So there's a big opportunity, I think, to really get brands and advertisers into that space, make them aware of the size of the audience, the range of that audience, and also the results we're seeing, because you're in a very immersed, engaged mindset. You're playing a game. It's often full screen with lots of video. It's often one ad, so it's not cluttered.
Yeah.
Like you see in a lot of web with multiple pop-ups and whatever else, and it's a nice experience.
Yeah.
And so we're really focused on kind of getting more brands into that space.
Yeah. Nice. And you said something there about with the use of AI, there's less Google searches, which I didn't actually think of before. So, what is that doing to kind of the industry, and how are people tackling that?
I mean, it's a tough one. As I say, those businesses that are very much focused on web are struggling because the
Yeah.
numbers are way down.
Yeah.
So it's, there is a big challenge. Obviously, a lot of these LMMs are going to start doing advertising, right? Because again, so much time is being spent on those platforms. It's a
Yeah.
no-brainer. But the industry has to reshift and reset and think about not web as the main point for your digital brand campaigns, but think about app, think about CTV. Even if you think about like TV, traditional linear TV is massively in decline. I know obviously at the moment
Yeah.
there's the World Cup, and I'm sure the ratings are decent during those peak games.
And England
But
tonight.
again, and England tonight, hopefully. But I think that there's a big decline in TV ratings. I mean, I worked in TV at Channel 4, 20 odd years ago.
Okay.
Then the numbers you're seeing now is so much less. So, TV down, web down. Where do you go? Are you going to apps? You're going to gaming?
Yeah.
You're going to CTV. So I think
Nice.
that's very much helped us, focus on where we should go.
Yeah.
And I think we're in a great place with a huge growth potential.
And do LoopMe have any kind of AI products or anything that you guys are working across?
Yes. So we've always been in AI, and it's I've always found that like AI is this buzzword, and everyone, especially in the last 5 years, everyone's talking about AI. It's always been the hot topic, and it kind of gets lost. But LoopMe is steeped in AI. We were one of the first ad tech companies to use it. I've been doing it for more than 12 years. We have multiple data scientists in the business. We have AI patents as well, and for us, there's a big shift in taking our AI to another level. So we've hired a whole dedicated team to really reshape the business in terms of like looking at Gen AI and kind of chatbots and new tools. We're upskilling all of the teams within LoopMe globally. We're launching new products, new platforms that are using kind of Gen AI and agentic type products to really supercharge what we're doing. And I think on that, I feel like, there's a lot of people that are scared of it and think, oh, it's going to take our jobs.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it's only going to just make us more efficient. And it's about working with those types of platforms and those technologies. Because I don't feel purely as an AI agent alone it's going to work. It needs human input, but it obviously speeds things up very quickly. So I think it's just about adapting, which is why it's great that we've got a team that is focused on upskilling everyone. So we're using these platforms to the best of their capabilities to make us stand out. And I think those companies that are going to succeed are the ones that embrace it.
Yeah, 100%. And when we was walking down here to your cabana, I think you said it's your 8th time in Cannes, is it?
I think it's actually like 12.
12.
Yeah,
even better.
I think so. It's been a lot.
What are you hoping to get out of it this year?
It's a great question. I think that always for me, new connections.
Yeah.
I think it's great to see, people that you know already, but you can see them in London. I think the good thing is, I think with those people, actually, I find people a lot more relaxed in Cannes because you're here, beautiful weather by the sea, glass of rosé. People open up a bit more, so maybe you get a bit more out of those people you already know.
Yeah.
Plus, obviously, meeting a lot of new people. And for me, in a global role, it's great that I'm getting to meet new people in new markets in Spain or Italy. So for me, I want to get out with making new connections and also having lots of follow-ups. I feel like with Cannes, like things don't necessarily happen here. I think they start here.
Yeah.
So often you'll have a great conversation, and then it's all about making sure you follow up and continue that into next year, and then do that. And I think a great example of that was this time last year, just before the first day in Cannes, came here, had a meeting in Cafe Roma, and then that led to a partnership, launching LoopMe in Italy.
Wow.
We're now up and running. We're running a few campaigns. So it just shows, the opportunity that you can, if you really hone in on it and make it happen. it can make an impact on the business.
Yeah, amazing. Simon, that was brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank
And
you.
that wraps up the episode.